So, how much do you spend on an MVP? It's a really, really big question. How much do you spend on your MVP? I'm Nick and co-founder of Drag. Drag is a tool that we're going to be building which changes your Gmail layout into Trello style boards, so into lists, and you can drag and drop and organise them in a really clear way. We're documenting our startup journey. We're now at a stage that we have got a lot of traction, we've got a lot of excitement, we've got a lot of hype. So we're now building the product, and it's really, really exciting for us. But we're at a stage, how much money do we need to commit to this? The idea of these videos is once we've learned these lessons, we're documenting them out into videos, so hopefully it will help you. And I really, really welcome your feedback as well for future videos that we do. So, how much do you spend on an MVP? So before we do that, let's break down what an MVP is. An MVP is a minimum viable product. That's the sweet spot at which customers can use the product at an early stage, but not a large volume of users. So a minimum viable product is effectively, potentially, a small number of people who can start to use the product and start to feedback on the ideas. There's 3 stages. There's prototype, there is MVP, and then effectively there's a product, a robust, scalable product. So when you're talking to different people about how much you need to spend on that MVP, firstly you need to establish those 3 cases. You may go to a freelance developer, and that freelance developer can say, I can build a prototype within 12, 15 days. Some amazing developers can do it within 5 or 10 days. And then you'll speak to other people who will say, I can create an MVP for you within 3 months. And then you may speak to an experienced CTO, for example, who says, I can build a product for you within 6 months and a team of 10 people. So before you start anything, before you start committing cash, really identify those 3 stages and what you're looking to achieve. If I'm honest, we've gone to a kind of a hybrid of prototype and MVP we're deciding towards. And what does that mean? That means that you will be able to use Drag to install on Chrome. Use it in Gmail and it changes your layout. A lot of users will not be able to use it, but the 3,500, 4,000 I think it is actually now who have requested early access will be able to install it, will be able to start feeding back, and there may be some pain points that may break in certain areas. The UI may not be absolutely perfect, but it is an MVP. And it allows us to qualify what's working, what we need to focus on, and what potential features are redundant that we thought may not have been. So, in our view, the feedback that we've had is we believe that it's going to take about 3 months worth of developer time to take us to an MVP stage. Our product is being developed in Node.js and some front-end JavaScript, and it's a Gmail extension, so you develop it as a little Chrome extension and you upload it to the Chrome store. It's slightly more complex than standard CRUD applications because it re-renders an email, so it sits on top as a skin onto an interface, so bear that in mind when you're making your decisions on how much to spend. But for us, we're looking to provision about $20,000 to get an MVP in place, to get it functional, to get it out into the market. I really advocate not starting at this really, really high level because things change. Doing things in small, incremental stages so that you can pivot and change and meander when you need to. And I think that's really true and testament to a good functional product is to release fast, release early, and understand what's wrong and fail fast and fail early. That's what I believe. That's what I've had with previous experience of SaaS models and SaaS products that I'm involved with. And with Drag, the idea is to launch something really, really fast, get it going, and get it functioning. So to answer the question specifically, how much you want to spend on an MVP, I don't have an answer. It depends. For us, it's $20,000 we believe can bring it over the line to an MVP so that it can be launched and it can be publicly available. Some really, really simple SaaS products may be able to be developed within a month to MVP stage, not prototype stage, that is. And some more complex ones, if you're looking at the likes of Uber style models that I think runs on Node.js and stuff like that, but connects multiple drivers or whatever it is, a silly example I know, but that's going to be a lot more complex. So bear in mind that you may not be able to build as easily an MVP on that, so you may need to take it a little further. I hope that answers your questions. please get back to us and please subscribe to the video below. Thank you.